The purchase of Motorola Mobile Division by Google on August 15th by $12.5 billion is somewhat surprising. As can be seen in many charts, like the one seeing now, the margin in mobile handsets is very low. In fact, it's negative for most of the manufacturers, Motorola being the worst performing one, historically. It is true that Motorola invented the mobile phone many years ago, but its division has been underperforming since many years ago. One has to find other reasons than making mobile phones for this purchase. It seems like Google can do three things. One is do nothing and just keep making mobile phones like Motorola's mobile division is. But this is very unlikely because it's completely unrealistic to think that Google can manage that division better than Motorola itself, because it has no experience making hardware. So this is out of the question. The second thing it can do is to lower the prices of those devices, make them very much Android savvy, and compete with the other Android manufacturers, which is also surprising because although HTC and Samsung and other LG and other manufacturers have said that this is a good move by Google, it doesn't seem that they are in fact very happy about it, because now the provider of their operating system will also be competing with them selling hardware. This is usually a bad idea. Competing with your own clients or in your own ecosystem is not a good idea. So it's unclear at what price Google will sell those devices. If Google keeps up with its tradition to giving away things or selling them very, very cheap, it seems like that will really upset those other handset manufacturers. So we'll see what happens. I will be very surprised that Google undercuts the price of the new Motorola phones just to sell them and forcing their allies to lose even more money that they are already losing by mounting a commodity operating system. Google is mostly interested on having Android be the dominating operating system instead of a private operating system like iOS from Apple. Google wants Android to be the Windows of mobility. In that way, having some control on the traffic, it can monetize via advertising all the traffic it controls. The third reason, and it's probably the most likely one, is that Motorola has in its portfolio of 17,000 patents, some patents that are worth a lot of money. That is not obvious at this point, at least not obvious to me, because Motorola is not really making any money out of them, or at least any sizable money. And maybe they have technologies that can be leveraged in the future, be it in mobile or in other gadgets like in television or handsets or set-top boxes or some of the other devices that Motorola is also manufacturing. That might be the case. The fact is that if this is it, it's still hidden and has to be developed, and only the future will tell us whether that's the case. All in all, to me, this is a quite surprising move.